Hello, I'm Evan Mitchell, Music Director of the Kingston Symphony Orchestra, and for the week of October the 20th, here's What's On. So, in keeping with the momentum that we've established with our blockbuster season opener, we have a spectacular concert for you this week, our second masterwork concert of the season, and this is a concert which features some really amazing music that I know you're going to love. On this concert, we're performing three truly wonderful works. We're starting with Ryan True's Taste for Orchestra, and we're following that up with Mozart's Third Violin Concerto with our special guest, Jonathan Crowe, who is the concertmaster of the Toronto Symphony, a spectacular violinist. And we are finishing the concert with Beethoven's inimitable Symphony No. 7. The performance will take place on Sunday, October the 26th at 2:30 in the afternoon at the Grand Theatre. So, of course, I've said that I believe these to be three fantastic pieces, but what exactly makes them so special, and what in particular makes them work so well back-to-back at this particular concert, all programmed together? Well, let's start with Ryan True's Taste for Orchestra, which is a piece that I'm so excited to bring to you. I'm almost positive you haven't heard it before. This is a piece that was written by Canadian composer Ryan True a little over a year ago, and already this will mark its third performance. This is a piece with some serious clout. It's not just a frivolous, flighty little 5-minute concert opener. It's about 25 minutes long, and what it does is it explores four senses of taste through music. And so the four movements are bitter, sour, sweet, and salty. This piece is really something else. It's hypnotic, it's stunning, it's intimate, it's personal, it's bombastic, and what's most amazing about it for me is that it works as an incredible piece of music just by itself without knowing anything about it. But the more you pick away and the more you realize exactly what Ryan is doing to give a musical sense of what these tastes are like, you grow to appreciate it even more. So here's a little bit of trivia knowledge about Ryan True's Taste. It's structured from the most intense taste sensation, that is from bitterness and the reaction to bitterness, through to the least complex and least intense taste, salty. So bitterness is the most intensive and most complex taste sense, and then sourness, and then sweetness, and then saltiness. And so bitter, the opening movement, is the longest, the most complicated, and the one that explores the widest variety of different sounds and landscapes and ideas. So here's a little taste of bitter. Next up, we have Mozart's Third Violin Concerto, and this is just... What can you even say about a piece like this? You know, every time I run into Mozart, whether it's something that I haven't heard before, one of the little-known pieces, or whether it's one of his blockbuster symphonies or operas or his incredible concertos, I'm just always struck by his genius. One of the greatest minds and creative talents in history, and who knows when we'll see another genius like his again in the future. Mozart's writing is sublime, it's perfect. I think actually that's what I'm struck with most, is its perfection, the fact that you can't really change anything with Mozart works. You can't add anything, you can't take it away. Anything that you would do to fiddle with it would just make it worse. The piece that we're performing for you on this concert, Mozart's Third Violin Concerto, is the third of 5 violin concerti that he would compose over the course of his lifetime. It's the first of his violin concerti to become one of the staples of the repertoire, and it's an unbelievable piece of work. Mozart was 19 when he wrote this, and to be 19 years old and to write a piece that is immortal and is played regularly in the current orchestral repertoire and stands as a true test of a soloist's ability, that's really something. And we have a truly stellar soloist coming in to play the solo violin part for this concerto, Jonathan Crowe, who is the concertmaster of the Toronto Symphony Orchestra. He's just a fantastic violinist, and I'm really looking forward to working with Jonathan and the Kingston Symphony on this piece. I think it's going to be truly special because the piece is truly special, and Jonathan is so amazing, and all of us in the Kingston Symphony Orchestra, we're just going to play our hearts out, as we always do, and bring you a performance of a piece that is transcendental. And last but certainly not least, we have Beethoven's Seventh Symphony, which for many people is his best symphony. What I like most about Beethoven's Seventh Symphony is that it's as though with his first 6 symphonies, he's laid the groundwork and he's shown that he is an absolute master of the symphonic form. But with the Seventh Symphony, he's starting to cut loose and look towards the Ninth. And so the late symphonies, it's almost as though they were written by an alien rather than a human being. Beethoven starts to do things that defy music theory and defy compositional teachings and lessons and books and academic reasoning, and he just presents an unbelievable work which has to be experienced in order to truly understand its magnificence and its beauty and its depth and its joy. A lot of emotional states are explored in Beethoven's Seventh Symphony, but by and large it is one which is joyous and celebratory, and we can't think of a better way to end this concert. And it is in this spirit that I'm going to play for you a small snippet of Beethoven's unparalleled Seventh Symphony. This is from the finale, this is how the piece ends, and it pretty much sums up that joyous character that I've been talking about. Here we go. So there you have it. 3 wonderful pieces, all very different, all exploring all sorts of different emotions and ideas. They're full of depth. It's really something for everybody. This is a powerhouse of a symphony concert, and we're so excited to be bringing it to you. So for this week, that's What's On. If you'd like to learn more about this program or any of the other concerts the Kingston Symphony performs, then browse to kingstonsymphony.on.ca. Purchasing tickets couldn't be easier. You can give us a call at 613-546-9729 and speak with one of our wonderful patron service representatives, or you can buy tickets online at kingstonsymphony.on.ca. Thanks for listening to What's On, and I'll see you at the concert.